Is the TranZact card actually worth the hype? And can you really make money with this? And can you also double your spending power with this exact card? So in this video, I'm going to give you my honest opinion about TranZact card and whether or not you should get involved with this if you want to either double your spending power or increase your spending power or potentially make a full-time income online. And on this channel, I review different opportunities. I basically reveal what's legitimate, what you should avoid, and I also go over what I believe is the best way to start in this online space. So if at any point you want to see my #1 recommended training that I put together myself, you can get access to that down below at no cost to you, and that will show you how to succeed with any online home-based business opportunity. So with that being said, let's talk about TranZact Card and what this has to offer. So this is actually one of those programs that was hyped up quite a lot within the past few months, and there's actually been a little bit of controversy around the TranZact Card. A lot of people have been debating whether or not this is even going to succeed, and there's a lot of kind of confusion around the TranZact card overall. So I'm going to explain what this is all about, what you're getting, and I will give you my honest opinion on whether or not this is worth it. So basically what this is, you're getting a debit card, and what this is, well, what it originally was, kind of promoting was the idea of doubling your spending power, which they're not really saying that anymore. But initially, they were saying that when you get this card, you're able to spend it anywhere, any type of store, any grocery store, any restaurant, any time, any payment that you make with the card, you're able to get 100% of that spending power back, and then you could use that to make additional purchases on like their TranZact Club, or their Z Club is what it's called. So you get what are known as Z Bucks, and those Z Bucks allow you to basically make purchases on their app for other things like a laptop, headphones, shoes, anything like that. And then as you accumulate more points, more Z Bucks, then you can save more money. Now, the actual cost of the card itself is pretty affordable. So you pay $25 one time if you just want the card and you want the membership, and then you get 500 Z Bucks with your first transaction, and then 500 Z Bucks after your renewal date. So it's like every year that you get like 500 additional Z Bucks, and then you double your Z Bucks on every purchase for the first year. So looks like they still do have that right here actually. But I'll first kind of explain kind of how the card works, and then I'll talk about the actual business opportunity side of things, which is the digital branch office. So the actual card doesn't exactly work the way that it was, kind of promoted as. So initially they were saying like, oh, you could get, you spend $500 on a laptop, you get $500 that you could spend on the Z Club, and then you could just use that $500 again. That's not exactly how it works. Essentially, what you're able to do is as you accumulate more and more points, you can get like a percentage off every purchase with Z Bucks. So you cannot use like Z Bucks itself just to make a purchase without, using your actual debit card and spending your real money. You're still spending your own money, but then you get like maybe 10% off that order when you use some of the Z Bucks that you've gained. So it's kind of misleading in a way. You're not exactly getting what they're kind of marketing themselves as. And so the other thing to kind of keep in mind with this card, with the network marketing MLM industry, they do not work with banks. So initially, TranZact Card was actually working with Visa, and Visa actually cut their contract with TranZact Card. So they're not working with TranZact Card anymore, and so that's kind of another thing to kind of keep in mind. And then as far as the actual compensation plan goes, this is actually one of the more confusing compensation plans that I've seen. Kind of weird how they have it set up. So if you want to promote the TranZact card itself, and you want to, of course, earn commissions and make money with the platform, you have to set up a digital branch office, which is $495 one time. So you have to invest $500, and then after that you continue paying $50 a month for the ongoing membership. And then get this, when you start promoting the program and you refer someone and they decide that they want to start, the online business side as well, and they want to make money, you refer to them to the digital branch office. They invest $500, but then you do not actually earn from that, from this at all. Instead, you have to refer. Not only do you have to refer 3 members to the digital branch office to become what's known as a manager, but then you have to help your members, of course, start referring people as well before you could start making any money. And then when you refer your 4th member after you become a manager, then you get like a one-time $50 commission. And then after that, it's like you get like $50 for each new manager that you refer. So you refer people, they then have to refer like 3 people each, and then you earn $50 when one of your members refers 3 people. And then the rest of your earnings that you'll get with this are going to come from whenever any member that you refer, they spend, they use the debit card in the store. So they use the TranZact card, they make a purchase, and then you receive a small commission from that. You get like Z-Bucks, which could actually be, which as you earn them from promoting the program, can be translated into like real money. So it's a very weird, bit of a weird compensation plan. I'm not a huge fan of the way that this is set up, and with the way that they were initially kind of marketing this is like, oh, you could double your spending power, and kind of getting people to think that, oh, you could just get this card and then you could increase your spending power like twice. I just think the marketing itself is very misleading, and I personally, if I'm going to be honest, I do not see this program lasting that long. I'd say give it maybe 6 months, 6 months to a year, and I believe this program is going to be shut down at some point. Within the next year. I cannot see this program succeeding, especially considering the fact that banks do not like working with MLMs. So, and then they were kind of like trying to brand themselves as like their own bank, which I just think is super, super shady. And as far as the earning potential goes, you really cannot. They're kind of ripping you off in terms of what they're willing to pay you for the amount of work that you have to put in. So you're promoting a $500 product. You get people to sign up and invest $500. You don't make any money on your first 3 referrals until you get your first until you like become a manager. Then you're for the 4th person, and then you get paid not when your own members make a sale, but when they become managers as well. You kind of get like a cut of that. So it's very very weird how this program is set up, and I just don't see it lasting very long. So my personal recommendation, whether you decide to get involved in this or not, which I personally don't recommend joining this program, but if you want to learn how to succeed with any home-based business opportunity, you have to understand that regardless of what it is that you're choosing to promote, whether it's TranZact card or anything else, you have to understand that joining a program doesn't exactly guarantee that you are going to make money in it. A lot of people think that, if I jump onto to the next thing, that I'm just going to be successful. This is going to be the one that makes me money, right? And so a lot of big name marketers that have a massive following, massive email list, they will make you think that by jumping onto the next thing, like TranZact card, and then they'll promote to their massive following. And then when they make money, of course, any big name marketers, can easily make money, with this by referring a bunch of people. Then they will use that income proof as like, here's this new income stream that's working very well. And then they get people to sign up. And then, for the average person, it just doesn't exactly work out. So that being said, if you want to learn how to market online, and if you also want to learn something that's going to be much more long-term, potentially create a residual income, the type of income that will allow you to walk out of your 9 to 5, realistically, and be able to succeed in any program. And if you want to see a better alternative to this in terms of making a full-time income online, then you could check out the training that I have down below. And I have a better alternative that is much more long term. So that being said, if you found value in this video, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Share with me your opinion about TranZact card and share your experience. Do you think that this is going to succeed in the long term? I don't see it working, but I'm open to hearing your honest thoughts of this as well. And with that being said, take care and see you in the next one.